Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your one and only favorite relationship talk pastor Jennifer Tosin-K. Today I'll be bringing to you right on your desk how to know when your partner is cheating on you. Don't go anywhere, stay connected. I'll be right back. And don't forget, if you know you're new on this page, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my page, invite all your friends to connect to Jennifer Tosin-Komolafe's page. I'll be right back. The first sign or indicator that you will know that your partner is cheating is 1. Change in communication. You know, in all my videos, I've always talked about communication. Why communication always reflects in eventually almost all my video is because communication is one of the strong elements that holds a relationship. Okay, so when you get to find out that there is a change in communication with your spouse or with your fiancé or fiancée, whichever way or to who it may concern, when you begin to notice changes in your communication, let's take for instance, probably maybe in the morning, usually he puts up a call to check up on how you were doing, and then etc, chatting on WhatsApp, on different social media handles, trying to know and follow through how your day is going through, you know, and then all of a sudden there is a change. Probably maybe he calls you once in a day, or basically there's lack of communication like chatting and all of that, you know, on other media platform which you have been engaged in together before. In that way, you will begin to observe that something is changing, something is happening in your communication. It means that man is either cheating or is about to cheat on you. So you have to be very vigilant to take stock of this. And the second sign is attitude change, as in change in attitude. Let's say, for instance, the things that you normally do that he will find like, you know, fun to be with and all of that, then before you know, when you say any little thing, like it brings in provocation, it means something is happening. It means your partner is cheating. When there's a change in communication, change in attitude, you know, some kind of nice attitude he puts up, before you know, those things start diminishing. You know, let's say for instance, you're fond of you know, going out together on a date, like, you know, having fun, going to a coffee shop or to an eatery, a canteen or cafeteria to eat together, maybe during lunchtime, and all of a sudden all of those things wear off. Or probably maybe there's a way, maybe like you usually call him an approach, and this way he reciprocate, all of a sudden there's a change of giggle in body sign and all of that. So when you begin to notice change in communication and change in an attitude, it means your man or your woman is cheating on you. So another sign is lying. Another sign is lying. You know, a lot of times when people begin to cheat on their partner, they begin to tell lots of lies. Let's say for instance, your partner is meant to go to somewhere. Actually, he might be going to that place, but he's deviating to go and do other things. Okay, let's say for instance, there's a new girl that he has come to realization in his life, or maybe he's attracted to. Before you know, he will always look for every little space while he steps out to use that medium to say hello or hi to that person. So sometimes with this sign you get to know, and a lot of times when it comes to cheating, in the aspect of cheating, when your partner begins to cheat, he begins to lie. He begins to bring one lie to the other to cover up all the mess. Or let's say probably there's a lady who always come to his DM to DM him or her, or possibly put a call through, and then when you ask who is this, quickly, baby, before he hands over the phone to you, he will delete all of those chats and call. When you ask okay, I thought I saw this call coming in, so what happened? And then he will just deny. You say, no, of course there was no such call coming in, you know. So one of the signs you look forward to knowing when your partner is cheating on you is what? Lying. Another point or sign you need to look forward to is avoidance. You know, a lot of times when they begin to cheat, when partners begin to cheat on themselves, you find out that they start avoiding themselves. Probably maybe in a week, if at all they are living in the same state and the same environment, they begin to avoid each other. If they were seeing maybe like almost every day, before you know, they reduce the rate at which they get to see, they get to talk, they get to have fun and spend quality time together with themselves. It begins to diminish from maybe 7 times in a week down to maybe 3 times in a week, or possibly it can even drop to once in a week. That's because the other party has begun to cheat. So when two parties begin to cheat on themselves, they begin to avoid themselves, they begin to stay away from the usual thing they do. In fact, some can even go as far as using their businesses or their job as an excuse for being too busy to catch up with their love partners. So avoiding one another is one sign to know when your partner is cheating. Increase in appearance. Increase in appearance. This is a very important sign also that you should look forward to knowing how your partner or when your partner is cheating on you. When you are in love with someone and possibly you have a date with the person, you want to look your best, you want to put on a nice perfume, you want to dress so lovely, you want to, you know, impress, dress to kill, dress to impress your partner. But the moment there's a cheating ability in that relationship, when the partner, either he or she, begins to cheat, you find out that the increase in appearance begins to diminish. And let's say, for instance, now you're supposed to catch up by 4 p.m. Excuse like, okay, sorry, I'm so sorry, I was supposed to catch up with you by 4 p.m. but something just happened and I need to follow through. But when the relationship was waxing well, was going well, in fact, if you call him or her and say, please, can we have a date tonight? Even before the timing of the date, the person will be seated there, both of them will be there on time. But when the cheating level set into the relationship, you begin to see that, you know, even their increased rate of appearance begin to diminish, both in appearance, in their physical look, their hairstyle, their dresses, you know, the way they look, the dress to impress one another begin to diminish. So this is one of a very great, simple, easy detecting sign to know how or when your partner begins to cheat on you. Another wonderful sign to know when or how when exactly your partner is cheating on you is when there is a change in your sex life. This particular point is mostly for the married ones. Like I always say in my video, as a single, why should you even indulge yourself into sexual intimacy with someone who you haven't said I do it? So this particular point is for the married life. So if your sex life begin to diminish, let's say for instance, if you guys usually have sex almost every, maybe like at least twice in a week, it begins to diminish to like maybe once in a month, once in 3 months, once in 4 months. A lot of you know, changes begin to set in your sex life. That could be an indicator that your partner is cheating on you. But well, not in all cases, because some can have health issues whereby they might not be able to perform well. So don't mistake that for a cheating husband or a cheating wife. Let's say for instance, the wife puts to birth and she's going through postpartum blues or depression, and then of course at that moment her hormones will not be interested in sex. Okay, so you shouldn't mistake that to be that, okay, probably she's cheating or she's having something doing out there, or possibly the man has an issue in the office, and probably he, sex has to do with psychology. Psychologically he's not well balanced, and then he's not interested in sex. It does not mean that he's cheating on you or whatsoever, but also that should last within a short time. But the period whereby is a continuous thing almost all through, then you should watch out as a sign for a cheating husband or a cheating wife. And lastly, money issues. When a partner begins to cheat, if they usually have a common goal in their finances, they'll start having differences in their finances. Why? Because probably the lady want to keep up with the need of the other person, or the guy wants to keep up with the need of the other. And most especially in this aspect, it happens between the male, because the moment they begin to cheat, of course they have one already on the track, and then bringing another on the track. Of course, you need money to finance and to take care of each relationship. So before you know, if the guy usually give you 20,000 naira, 50,000 naira, before you know, he begins to drop it down to 5,000 or 10,000, or possibly when you are asked, or when you ask him for a need of yours to be catered for, he will give you excuses like, I don't have money. But initially when you started this relationship and everything was waxing great, sometimes you don't even need to ask him for money for your hair before he gives you money for your hair. Or probably he sees something very nice out there and he feels it's going to befit you well, he brings out money and then buy it for you. But the moment a man or a woman begins to cheat, even the ladies, on the ladies side, probably maybe when you started the relationship, you ask her, please, hey baby, please, can you borrow me 10,000 naira? Quickly, she will borrow you. But when there's another man coming from the side into the relationship, cheating begins. She will even give you excuses why she doesn't even have the money to borrow you. So when you look at all these signs very, very closely, you will find out that either 1, 2, 3 of these signs will be found in a cheating partner. So those are the things, those are the signs you need to watch out when your partner is cheating on you. When you go through all of these signs and you do your due diligence and find out that, okay, well, with all of these signs I'm seeing in him, he's actually cheating, what do? Do you need to back out of that relationship? Well, for me, I don't think there's need for you to back out of that relationship if you have the stamina to stand for that relationship. For someone like me, I don't entertain a cheating husband or a cheating boyfriend, because in the first place, a cheating boyfriend is a cheating husband. Don't have the mindset of, oh, he's cheating, but by the time we are married, he's gonna change, or things will change. Brothers and sisters, nothing will change you. Or you will say she's a cheating girl, possibly she's cheating because she's from a well-humbled background and she's trying to keep up to her need. No. A lady who has a poor background should work harder to make money for herself, to cater for her needs. Okay, so don't use all of these signs as a yardstick to cover up a lot of things. Some people come to my DM and say, all of these signs I've listed, they've seen it in the relationship, but they feel things will change over time. Nothing is going to change over time. But you should be intentional if you really want to continue with the relationship. But I just want to let you know that if you continue with that relationship, it's going to be toxic on you. But it's your choice in not to remain or to back out of the relationship. But as your one and only favorite relationship talk coach, I urge every one of you to watch out for these signs in your relationship so that you won't be caught up in a toxic relationship that can jeopardize your psychological sanity. Okay, so ensure that you follow through all of these signs and weigh it and analyze to see if your relationship is actually waxing healthy. So thank you for watching. I still remain your one and only favorite relationship talk Pastor Jennifer Tosin-K. Okay, so if you're here for the very first time, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my Facebook and my Instagram page. Also turn on your notification button so you can get new video alert. After watching this video, ensure you drop your comment at the comment section. Don't also forget to share this video so others can get connect. Once again, have a beautiful relationship and a sound relationship. May the Lord bless you. Bye bye.